welcome back to another video. My name is Sacha, and in this video I want to talk about mewing. And the thing with mewing is that, when you're looking to get into self-improvement, looks maxing, all those things, you come across this thing called mewing, which is correct tongue posture. It's become somewhat of a meme. I don't know if it's still as popular, but people would do things like this. You make like a face to try to make your jaw look good. It's really just about proper tongue posture, keeping your tongue on the roof of your mouth. By doing this, applying slight but constant pressure to your palate, which over time develops the maxilla, which is like the bones in your face, up and forward, which gives you a better jawline by developing your face with facial growth. And this all sounds great because it improves your breathing, so it's good for your health. Your breath, how you breathe, is super important, and you have proper tongue posture, so better sleep, better breathing, better health, and better aesthetics. So this sounds like a great practice, but there is a big caveat to this: your tongue. The thing is, some people will be able to do this and see results in a few months and all will be good. But for other people, like myself, maybe just starting out, you don't have the necessary tongue strength or mobility. And what you're doing is actually creating tension in the neck and causing more problems, causing more harm than good. If you're missing tongue mobility, tongue strength, it's like if you're going to the gym and it's your first time and you're gonna go lift the 100-pound dumbbells. You're gonna hurt yourself, you're gonna create tension. It's not a good idea. So in my specific case, I actually found out that I have a tongue tie. So how did I find out? There's this physical therapist called Connor Harris on YouTube. I'll link the sources for this in the description. And he has some great stuff on solving body pain. Like if you have all types of postural issues, he has great content. And you can tell by the way he speaks that he's extremely competent in what he does. And this guy, Connor Harris, he made a video on how your tongue links to your posture. And he was actually talking about mewing in that video. He was saying what I'm just saying right now, that it can create tension, and that if you don't have the necessary tongue mobility, it can cause issues. But another thing he says is also that when you have postural issues, let's say you have pain, back pain, whatever, and you go see physical therapists and they'll make adjustments, they'll say, okay, you're good. But then every time the pain comes back, your body puts itself back in the previous position, so you don't get lasting results. And what he said was, in those scenarios, it's either a foot issue or it's related to the tongue. And in my particular case, I did have some back pain, and I did go see multiple physiotherapists, osteopaths, all kinds of people, chiropractors, etc. And I never saw lasting change and results. Now, I didn't really look into the foot issue. Well, I did. I try to wear good shoe wear. But in that video where he was talking about mewing, tongue posture, how you shouldn't mew unless you have the proper tongue strength and mobility, he linked down below a video of him discussing with a myofunctional therapist, which I actually booked a call with that myofunctional therapist, and I'm now doing sessions to improve my tongue strength and my tongue mobility and so on, because it turns out that I have a tongue tie, which basically restricts the mobility of my tongue. So in my case especially, mewing was really a bad idea, and I had no idea when I started, and I did it maybe for some time, but I would always notice that it would feel uncomfortable, there'd be some pain and everything. And it took me a while until I actually decided to stop, because I was like, well, there's something wrong here. But a lot of people, they don't know, and they might actually be causing issues. So I'm just saying this, so if you did try mewing and you notice some pain, some discomfort that doesn't feel normal, well, maybe you should stop for now, look into strengthening your tongue, your mobility, and then getting back to it eventually. So anyways, I booked a call with that myofunctional therapist, and there was this webinar that's like an hour and 20 minutes long, talking about tongue ties and everything, which I really recommend. So I'm gonna link in the description the first Conor Harris video on mewing, and I'll also link the webinar where he speaks with the myofunctional therapist. Now that's all I wanted to say for this video. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. You know, you don't want to be creating more tension in your neck, because really your tongue muscles, they're linked to your neck, and if there's a lot of tension there, it can create a bunch of issues. So yeah, just giving you guys that heads up. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.